Triathlon in St. George, Utah, May 15th, 2010. Here we go. Can't see much here, but I'm with my buds. I don't know if you can see the beautiful red rocks here, but we're on our way to the triathlon, and this is Rebecca Johnson with Be the Change, Change the World. Just want to say that my stomach's a little queasy. I'm kind of nervous. This is my first Olympic try. First time I've done a sprint, but it was about 4 or 5 years ago. I've had a baby since then and probably 10 major life changes. Been training for this since December. I know you can't see me, but you can see St. George. We drove all the way from Boise.
Here, did you want me to throw that in there too?
These are my snacks, my water, my shoes,
Swedish
my
fish,
goggles, my
eh?
Swedish
I know,
cat,
huh?
my Swedish
You're jealous,
fish.
aren't you?
You're gonna run with Swedish fish.
Well, you're biased.
If I get back here, they might be
What,
gone.
the
if I
mayhem
get
and
back,
chaos.
That lady's gonna steal your Swedish fish.
I
I
can
can't promise you
share.
they're safe.
Okay, get it. Will you film us for a sec?
Sure. Hang on, let me get my
Oh, yeah, her
ponytail in.
ponytail.
All right.
Okay, your dad's right there somewhere too.
All right, here we go. Thank you.
Okay, she'll tell you what her web blog is later.
I know. This last week it rained every day.
Are you gonna leave your suit?
St. George, Reb's getting ready to do her triathlon. There's Rebby down there waving. She's getting ready with her group to start. She's gonna have to swim 2 laps around those buoys. Good job, Reb.
Almost there.
Do it. You are becoming Olympic triathlete.
I'm still smiling.
Zoom, zoom.
Get on up there to the finish line.
So what are you saying? I talked you into something?
Great finish. Happy to have you come in with us today. Glad we can see you and support you. Nicely done. Rebecca Johnson, Napa, Idaho. Thanks for coming down.
Free hat? Free hat? Nice! Free hat!
He didn't like my bandana. I did.
Oh, hey, that's my bandana. Where's my free hat? Ah! Oh, yeah! That, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is an ice bath. That is an ice
Number 912,
bath.
Liz Brown, Salt Lake City.
You're
912.
nuts. You're way crazier than I am, I'll admit it.
I'm going to give you 10 minutes to claim it. This
Nice
point,
job,
you
Rev.
deserve to win something if I can pull your number out.
Hey, it's me, and I just wanted to share a few of my thoughts with you about the race that I recently competed in, and just kind of talk a little bit about what it meant to me real quick. So a couple things that really stood out to me were, one, it was just such an amazing experience to be able to do something that for me was so epic with my dad and one of my other favorite people, my cousin Jared. And that was probably one of the biggest benefits of doing that race, was just having that opportunity to spend time with them. My dad drove all the way from Boise to St. George with me and my little boy, and it was a long drive and a long trip, but we got to spend some time together, and it was just such a great experience. And then a couple other things, I really was preparing and working hard for this race, but the month before the race I was pretty nervous because I went and did a 5K and I was kind of shocked that I wasn't in as good a shape as I hoped I would be. And I was like, oh man, this isn't good. I'm not ready. And I worked hard and I trained hard, but I learned a lot while I was actually in the race. I wasn't ready for the race, even though I tried to prepare myself. And the cool thing is that even though I wasn't ready and I didn't perform as well as I hoped I would, I was probably there were a few people that finished behind me, but not very many. And you know what I realized was that that was totally okay. It was my race and it was for me. I wasn't doing it for anybody else. And so just the fact that I finished it was really pretty amazing for me, considering what my physical condition was when I started training for the race. So I really hadn't been taking good care of myself, and I had gone through some pretty major life transitions that were pretty traumatizing, and I wasn't doing the things I needed to be doing to really take care of myself and my body and my mind and my spirit. And this race really helped me get on that path. And even though it was tough to fit it in every day, I did it. And the final thing is that the hill that I went up was so hard on the bike. You don't see that in the video, but it was rough. But the amazing thing was that on the way back down, I got to go down that hill, and I flew down that hill with this gorgeous view, and it was just such a phenomenal, incredible experience. It made the whole thing worth it just to fly down that hill, and the whole thing was just totally awesome. I'm so glad I did it. All the hard work was totally worth it, and to be able to fly down that hill was just like the icing on the cake, and it just helped me realize that I can do anything that I set my mind to, no matter if it seems impossible or not. And that's the most important lesson that I learned about myself, and that I can do it no matter how hard it is. I hope that might inspire you. It's totally inspired me, and I will never give up on my dreams. All right, Sand Hollow Reservoir, we're about to take off, but for all those of you who are not yet racers, I learned today that when you get your shirt before the race, you can't wear it in the race. You can't wear it till after you complete the race. So now that I've completed my race, I'm putting my shirt on, my new shirt. Matches my new hat.
Yes, it does.
And I just wanted you guys to get to see this beautiful reservoir where we just spent the last 4 hours. Gorgeous. I'm pretty happy. I just wanted to get a quick shot with my dad. He ran the 10K with me, the last 6.5 miles of this insane endurance event, and I wanted to tell him thanks because I wouldn't have finished without him.